Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Liquid Crystal. Last time we had our conquest of the Celadon Gym and earned us our 11th gym badge, and we also had an encounter with Zane. And in this episode we are going to be continuing onwards through the cycling road here, and maybe we'll have yet another gym fight this episode. I don't actually know. The game could always throw us a curveball, I don't know. So I'm just going to keep on scanning the road here for trainers, because I really want to defeat all the trainers to get the experience, because if this is anything like the original Pokemon Crystal, there are some super high leveled trainers later on in the game, so I want to be as prepared for that as I can. Is there even anyone on this little stretch? Alright, there's this guy right here. Wow, that's a cool bicycle. Yeah, I got it from Johto. Yeah, because I'm cool, yo. Alright, Biker Joel wants to battle, sends out Magmar. Magmar versus Arcanine, not the best matchup, but I think we can make it work. Probably don't want to hit this thing with a flamethrower though, because I have a feeling this thing has the Flash Fire ability, so we'll just shy away from that. One more Strength should do it. A lot of times people discount Strength because it's an HM move, but I think it's actually a rather capable attack. I mean, obviously it's not the best, but it's not like it's bad. It's just sort of there, and in a pinch it can actually be pretty nice. See, I two-shot it with Strength. That's not too bad. Alright, another Magmar coming out. I think we're going to want to switch for that. Let's bring out Feraligatr. See what we can do. Alrighty. So, this morning I've been thinking a lot about the second Let's Play on the channel. I'm really excited to start it. I guess that sort of means I'm excited to finish this one. We're on episode 60 now, which is pretty insane. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I didn't think I'd be doing a second one, but it's funny. What I have planned for Let's Play number 2 is actually what was originally going to be Let's Play number 1. This one was sort of an on-a-whim decision, so I'm glad it seems to be pretty well received. But yes, I don't expect Let's Play number 2 to be nearly as long as this one. Are we already at the bottom here? Don't think there's anyone else we got here. I'm trying to remember if this slow uphill crawl was actually in FireRed and Leaf Green, or if it was actually programmed in to the game, because it was this way in Pokemon Crystal. I'm not sure if it's been changed or anything. But yeah, we got Biker Charles here. So yeah, I'm excited for Let's Play number 2. It's going to be an actual first-party Nintendo title this time, I'm thinking, and it's probably going to be an actual 100% run, so I'm pretty excited for it. I'm going to try and plan it out all nice, but I'm probably not going to be able to do a practice run, basically because of all the time constraints, so hopefully everything goes okay. I'm pretty excited for it. We tanked that explosion like a champ. Wow. Get our experience for that, and we got a Weezing coming out. I think we'll keep going with Arcanine here. Arcanine's rapidly approaching level 60. It's pretty exciting. Our levels have been hovering right about around what episode we are currently on, which is pretty nice. Pretty cool when that happens. Alright, we got Destiny Bond coming out. I think that's what took down our Alakazam last episode. Speaking of which, I am recording this episode on a Tuesday, and it's supposed to be going up on a Friday. Yay for planning ahead. I might record a second episode today, I don't know. I always say I'm going to do it, and then I just don't. So hopefully we'll be able to get a better backlog going. He did not use Destiny Bond right there, so I'm interested to see what'll happen, because I've never been entirely positive on the parameters of Destiny Bond, but then of course I miss and he explodes, so that's the thing that happened. We survive a second explosion. Fun fact about explosion, in the older generations it was actually calculated with halved defense on the target, which means its 250 power was effectively doubled to a power of 500. So I just survived 2 500 power normal type physical attacks. I think that's pretty darn good. Alrighty. Surf should be able to bring down this Charmeleon no problem. Alrighty. I like how they redesigned Charmeleon's sprite to look like it looked in Pokemon Crystal. I'm pretty sure that's not Charmeleon's FireRed sprite. Alright, Charles was defeated. Ah, crash and burn. Aha. Alright, and we hop over here, and we are officially at the bottom of the cycling road. So let's head right on through here. What do you gotta say? Cycling road starts here. It's all downhill, so it's totally exhilarating. It's a great sort of feeling that you can't get from a ship or train. But of course, if you're gonna go up cycling road, it's a slow slog all the way up there. Do we have any trainers down here? It looks like we do. Let's see if we can fight them. Alrighty. If you're looking for Pokemon, you have to look in the tall grass. Yeah, I believe that was established about 59 episodes ago. Birdkeeper Boris. Alright, sends out a Doduo, not too bad. Alrighty. So, we're almost to Fuchsia City, and there are technically 3 routes to get to Fuchsia City. No, there are actually 4. If you can go north through the rock tunnel through Lavender Town to Fuchsia City, you can go through Saffron, cut over to Lavender, and come down to Fuchsia City. In fact, there's a lot of ways to get down here, but they were saying that the only way to come into Fuchsia City was from the south, I believe. So I think we are going to be faced with the very, very long trek along that stretch of road all the way up from Fuchsia to Lavender. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Did I say getting to Fuchsia before? I meant routes to Lavender, but yeah, we're gonna have to take a long trek up to Lavender Town, it's looking like. So I'm hoping you guys can bear with me because it's a little bit of a long road. Probably one of the more notorious long roads. Can we survive this? We can, with a beautiful voice crack. Alrighty, flamethrower again. I think after this we're probably going to be switching over to an electric type in the front because that beeping is quite annoying. Definitely don't want to have to deal with that. We got another Doduo coming out. We are going to switch over to Lantern. Technically we could switch over to Feraligatr with Ice Punch, but Feraligatr is a little bit high level, so I think we're going to leave that for now. Unfortunately, Lantern is still stuck with Spark. Hopefully we'll be able to replace that with something better in the future, although I'm not entirely sure what's available for us. But yeah. Got a good one-shot going. Gengar grows to level 59. And Boris was defeated. Aye! I think I'm probably going to cut away here and switch around our experience share again, so apologies for the abrupt cut, but I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I switched the experience share over to Pidgeot, and I put Lantern in the front. I believe we only have one more trainer to deal with, assuming there isn't one down here. Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, it's the Wild Pokemon battle music from Kanto. It sounded a little bit more intense than I remembered it. Might as well keep in this wild encounter because, hey, new music, it's awesome. Plus, we're gonna one-shot this thing, so... yeah. Boom. Yay, so that's probably like the only time we are going to be hearing that music in the LP, so nice little cameo for right now. Cycling Road is a quick shortcut to Celadon. Well, I mean, it's a pretty slow hike all the way up there on that bike because it's such a, an uphill climb, for lack of a better term. Fun fact, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I actually made a full loop around the Kanto region to see if the ground elevation matched up around the whole region, because they actually zoom out and zoom in the camera in Generation 4 depending on the elevation you're at, which is pretty cool. So I actually went all the way around the region to make sure everything lined up okay, and it actually did. Even though there's lots of going through gates and things like that, they actually managed to keep all that straight. Super impressed that they managed to do that. It's a nice little random attention to detail, and I like that. Alright, did this guy only have one Pokemon? Yes, he did. Bob was defeated. Bob. Anyway, here we are in Fuchsia City. And it looks like they kept it with the Celadon music, like in the original Pokemon Crystal. I very much approve of that. Alrighty, so I think I'm going to head into this Pokemon Center and heal. And I really think there's nothing stopping us from doing the gym this episode, so we might as well do that, because gyms are fun, and I like them. Now, this gym actually specializes in the poison type, So even though I literally just cut away to switch out the team, I think I'm going to cut away again and switch some things around a little bit more. So apologies for this, but I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back. I swapped the team around a little bit more. Pidgeot still has the experience share, but I brought Alakazam into the front and reordered our team's order a little bit. Redundancy for the win to make sure all my little level ordering system worked out. Anywho, let's enter the gym. Yo, champ in the making. Whoops, take a good look around you. The trainers all look like the leader, J9. Which of them is the real J9? I'm pretty sure I know which one the real J9 is. If I'm recalling correctly, I would really like to fight all of the trainers. I think that one that I'm facing towards is the real J9. Can we actually get to this one up here? We can. Fooled you, haha. Alrighty. Now, I believe there is actually a way to tell where the walls are in this gym. If I'm remembering correctly, all the tiles with 4 white dots in the corners are walls, and all the other tiles are not. I'm assuming that visual trick is still possible here. I actually do not remember if it was possible in FireRed and Leaf Green, but I think that's how it worked. It definitely worked on the Game Boy Color. Alright, Pidgeot grows to level 58, very nice. And we got an Ivysaur coming out. I have a feeling this gym won't be too terribly hard because poison types fall to psychic types super easily. So, shouldn't be that big of a problem. Which also means, looks like we're going to be having a gym battle every single day this week. Which is pretty awesome. 3 gym battles in 3 episodes. I think that's pretty darn intense, and I think it's awesome. I'm wondering if this Kanto saga will be a little bit shorter than I expect, because I sort of expected it to last around 26-ish episodes, but given we're already going for badge number 4 out of 8 in this region, I think that's pretty significant. Alright, we got a Hyper Potion coming out, although I'm not surprised. Surprisingly enough, that actually brought Venusaur back up to full. I thought Venusaur would have much more than 200 HP at level 56. Anyway, we're almost to our KO here. Let's try and bring it down with a Fire Punch, how about? Alrighty, there we go. Critical. Pointless critical is pointless. Alrighty. Get loads of experience for that. Holy cow. Ooh, I lost. You're not weak. No, indeed I'm not. Alrighty. Yep, it looks like that trick is possible. If you look super closely, you can see these white dots in the corners of these tiles, but not the ones that I'm walking over right now. Alright. I'm still probably going to wind up running into walls like an idiot. I'm Janine. How did you know I was real? Let's battle! Haha, she's not Janine. Alrighty. So, Picnicker Cindy wants to battle. Sends out Nidoqueen. I'm hoping I've got all the Janines, the fake Janines, figured out right, because I'd really like to fight all of the trainers in this gym. So, hopefully we'll be able to get to all of them, but I think if we don't, it won't be too terribly big of a deal. So, yeah. Take a superpower to the face. Doesn't do too terribly much, actually. I think we can definitely expect a Hyper Potion here, so I'm going to Psybeam. Oh, wow, they actually didn't. That's quite surprising. Alrighty. Nidoqueen goes down, and get our experience. Lots of experience. These Pokemon are dishing out a ton. Wowee. Alrighty. Next up is this one. Wahaha, you betcha, I'm Janine. Nope. Alright, I'm 3 for 3 here. Camper Berry wants to battle. Sends out Nidoking. Oh, so we got like some male-female counterpart trainers in here. It's always cool to see. Now, I could use Psychic here, but I think Psybeam probably will get the job done on most of these, as we saw right here anyway, so we might as well not waste it. Even though I'm probably going to run back and heal before the gym leader anyway. Alrighty, my disguise was right on, dang. Alright, now for the moment of truth. This Janine is in the middle, but I don't think she's actually the leader. Foo-foo-foo, I'm Janine, the gym leader. No, I'm not. Gotcha, sucker. Yeah, I know my Pokemon Crystal. I haven't played that in ages. In fact, just recently, before I started the Let's Play, was when my battery in my Pokemon Crystal version finally died. That thing was a trooper. It lasted almost 14 years without dying. I think that's pretty dang impressive, because the Game Boy Color games were not necessarily known for their longevity. By the time my Pokemon Crystal had died, I had to replace the batteries in Pokemon Gold and Silver versions twice. And who knows, maybe the previous owners needed to replace them too, because I actually got them used. Alrighty. Alakazam 60, Pidgeot 59. Definitely getting loads of levels here, which is super nice. Alrighty, Alice sends out Gloom. I think another Psybeam should be able to bring it down. Alright. So, it's funny, these gyms in Kanto, for the most part, are not very hard, because odds are you've trained up super a lot for the Elite Four in champion fights, and then you actually get to Kanto, and then, at least in the original game, the gym leaders are actually weaker than the champion, and I think given the scaling in this game, it looks like that seems to be true here as well. I suppose one reason that they had to do that is because since Kanto is so open-ended, they had to make all the gym leaders relatively equal, but it's kind of unfortunate because you wind up sweeping half the gym leaders. Alrighty, I had you fooled. Alright, so, confirmed, this Gen 9 is the real one, but I think I am going to head back over to the Pokemon Center and heal, so I'm going to cut away here, and I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back. I went and healed up our Pokemon, and I also gave the experience share back to Lantern, since it is our currently lowest leveled member at 57. And now, I think we are going to be challenging Gen 9, so let's get this party started. Foo. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm only joking. I'm the real deal. Gen 9 of Fuchsia Gym. That's me. That's me. Alrighty. Here we have Leader Gen 9 wants to battle, sending out Crobat. Wow, she is much stronger than she was in Pokemon Crystal. I think in the original she had Pokemon in the 30s. Given she's the newest gym leader, Gen 9 actually replaces Koga as the gym leader of Fuchsia City Gym. Pretty cool, seeing that now that we saw Koga as the member of the Elite Four, we see how his gym is getting along. I'm realizing it's going to be pretty fun making the thumbnail for this episode because half of the screen when you challenge Gen 9 is literally black because she's already over to the left side of the gym, so thumbnail might look a little bit awkward this time. Oh well, I'll figure out something to make it work, or maybe I won't. Maybe it'll just be half a black screen. I don't even know. We'll figure it out. Either way, 3 gym leaders in 3 episodes. Hype. Looks like we're probably going to be having a clean sweep of Gen 9 here because, honestly, Poison versus Psychic, I think we all know the winner, especially since I have a slight level advantage here. So it looks like we might be having another clean sweep again, which is kinda disappointing, but kinda not because, hey, we're already the champion. I don't think we should have too much trouble over in the Kanto region. But I have a feeling, particularly the last gym leader and the quote-unquote champion of the Kanto region will give us enough challenge to last a lifetime, so I don't think we should worry about it too terribly much. Enemy Weezing faints. Get our experience. Alakazam gets level 61. Wowee. We're really growing up on the levels here. Lantern gets level 58. Very nice. Alrighty, got another Weezing coming out. Wow, that's already your last Pokemon. Part of me feels kind of bad, but I don't know, part of me doesn't. Alrighty. Dish out another Psychic, and down goes Weezing. Get our experience, and Leader Gen 9 was defeated. You're a tough one. You definitely won. Here's Soul Badge. Take it. David received the Soul Badge, Gym Badge number 12 on our journey once again in all of its one-word glory. You're so tough. I have a special gift. It's toxic, a powerful poison that steadily saps the victim's HP. And we get TM06. I believe this is the second of 2 gym leaders that gives out TMs in the Kanto region. I'm going to really apply myself and improve my skills. I want to become better than both Father and you. Very cool. Very, very nice. We now have 12 gym badges. That's pretty nuts. That was a great battle, trainer from Johto. I have a name, you know, and it's David, and it's a pretty darn good name if I do say so myself. So let's run in here and heal, and I think we have enough time to do a little bit of exploring of the city here. So we might as well do that, because I have a feeling this is probably going to be the only episode we spend in Fuchsia, unless something catastrophic happens, but I mean, it's Fuchsia City. I don't think there's too terribly much to see, especially since the Safari Zone has been removed. First off, down here, I think we should probably check this out. Alrighty. Cinnabar's volcano erupted. It hurled boulders that cut off Route 19 indefinitely. I wonder if the people of Cinnabar are safe. Yes, we cannot pass this area at the moment. Sorry, this road is closed for construction. If you want to get to Cinnabar, you'd better go south from Pallet Town. Now, an issue is, we cannot access Pallet Town. Who knows how long it would take to move this boulder. We cannot access Pallet Town because there's the Snorlax blocking Diglett's cave. So it looks like we're going to have to find a solution for that, otherwise we're pretty much barred to the east side of the Kanto region, which is a little bit unfortunate. Let's see what we got here. Safari Zone Warden's home. Let's see what we can find in here. My grandpa is the Safari Zone Warden. At least he was. He decided to go on a vacation and took off overseas all by himself. He quit running the Safari Zone just like that. Unfortunately, the Safari Zone is closed in this version of the game. I believe that the Safari Zone Warden actually traveled to Johto and opened a Safari Zone there in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But unfortunately, we're not going to be seeing that here. Anything anyone in here has to say? Nope, completely abandoned. It's rather unfortunate, because this city used to have such a great attraction in terms of the Safari Zone, but now it's pretty much barren. In fact, I don't think even the zoo is here anymore. No littering, please take your waste with you. Definitely, the Safari Zone is closed. It's sad considering it's Fuchsia's main attraction. Yes, it is. Randomly, they have the Pokemart all the way over here. I don't know what the deal with that is. Is there even anything back here? Oh, there seems to be a place to plant a berry tree right there. Quite surprised that there isn't a berry tree just there. Maybe it's just a little bit of a glitch. The Warden is traveling abroad. Therefore, the Safari Zone is closed. Looks like we're just about done with Fuchsia City here, as there isn't that much to see. In fact, I think people would agree with me that there's pretty much nothing to see here except for the gym. So I think we're pretty much done with the city already. It's pretty insane. Alrighty, so let's head right on out this way here. That's not the way. The one thing about Fuchsia is it is incredibly easy to get lost. There's just random winding paths everywhere. I don't get what the deal with that is. But anyway, I think we're gonna head right on out this way. And of course, we are greeted with one of the best route themes in all of Pokemon. I absolutely love this song. I think I'm going to cut away here and check how much time we got left. We might cut it off here, or we might be able to keep on going, so I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back. It looks like we're coming right up on about 24-25 minutes here. So unfortunately, I think I'm actually going to end it off. So, these past 3 videos, we have had 3 gym battles, all of which ending in quite a swift victory for us. And in the next episode, we are going to begin our trek up this route here to Lavender Town. So be sure to leave a like and share if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode.